Hello and welcome to my video essay about professional research and evaluating credible sources. So I chose the major and somewhat controversial topic of the merger of the Walt Disney Company and 21st Century Fox. So using EBSCOhost as my primary source to start my research, I came across an article published by the InvestorDaily.com titled "The 5 Biggest Ways the Disney-Fox Merger Could Affect You." It was published on December 15th of 2017. The article was written by Elaine Lowe. Now both the date and the author's name was listed at the very top of this article. So the article mainly focused on the major changes that the viewer could see if a merger was actually to take place. I think Miss Lowe did a very good job of not being very biased. Most of what she was talking about, though, was still the good that good could come. So maybe she was trying to focus us more to the brighter side of what could come between this merger, but I don't think she was using facts to only back up that one side of the story. The article also does not appear to be revised at any time. It seemed that it was published and it was pretty much left alone. The Investor Business Daily does seem to be a pretty credible source as well. It has been around since 2000. And from what I can tell from most of my other research, a lot of other articles, periodicals, and things like that do use posts from the Investor Business Daily as credible sources. Now, Ms. Lowe did not choose to cite all of her references in a single list at the bottom. However, there are links throughout the document that do take you to other articles or piece of information to help back up all of the sources. The second article was from a website called Pijama. Now, this article was titled "All the Bad Things About the Disney and Fox Merger." So as you can tell, this was going to be a fairly biased article. Now, much like the first one, the author and the date was prominently displayed at the top. The article was written by Kaylee Donaldson and was published on the 22nd of March 2019. Like I said before, based off the title, you could kind of see where this article is going to take you. Throughout the article, Ms. Donaldson was really trying to sway the reader in one direction. Whether it was the verbiage or just the points that were being made, the only stuff that was focused on was the bad things that could come. She used words like ramifications and disheartening, really trying to drive home her views. In fact, as I continued down the article, you could see that she was very driven by certain political and religious views. In fact, towards the end of the article, we got completely off topic and was really addressing her feelings on the current political climate here in the United States of America. This article also did not have a list of citations at the end, but it did have links within the article. Now, I felt it could have probably done a better job of citing a few other locations that were mentioned in the article. I'm not sure if those were just recaps or direct quotes, but either way, not all of them were hot linked or listed that would take you to their original source. So after looking at both articles, I think it's easy to see which one is the clear winner. When I read the first article, it really wasn't trying to sway me as much as the second article was. And after doing research on both of them, you could see that the Business Investor was really a good, credible source for information. Now, Pijama is very well known for being one-sided. And it pretty much holds that same belief in all of its articles and is pretty much a negative resource. So I think in this case, the clear winner is going to be the first article, and most likely what I would choose to cite if I were going to write my own publication or article to talk about this merger. I would most likely cite the Investor Business Daily. So in the end, after doing this project, what I've learned is that in the past, I most likely would read an article and just take it at face value and probably move forward. But after learning to compare and really understand what an article is trying to do, I think I'm going to definitely look differently at how I research in the future. Again, thanks for taking the time to view this video essay, and have a great day.